got embassy, them give me one pink paper. Pink paper. After I got embassy, me I tell you, say every year I work and travel a problem. Every year I work and travel a problem. I breach my work and travel contract. Breach my contract. The sponsor called me and tell me, say, they're going to send me back to Jamaica. Look here. Hi my beautifuls, hi my handsomes. Welcome back to my channel at Shadz Lifestyle. It's your girl Shadz, yes. And this is a channel where truth meets purpose. The videos that I do are educational videos, things that you should know while you are young, things that actually help me in life. I am a graduate of the University of Technology. I studied forensic chemistry. I need to do a video about that. I studied forensic chemistry. I went through school without paying any school fee, paying any student loan because I got scholarships and I went on work and travel program. And I share all of this and more because girl nice too. So girl do other stuff. And if you want, you can comment on the type of videos you want me to upload because I legit have nothing to do. Okay, so this is like a series. So if you haven't watched my previous videos on work and travel, you need to go back, stop this video and go back so you can catch up on my videos on work and travel, okay? Alright, so this is the video about my worst experience on work and travel. So where should I start? Let me start from the first time I went up on work and travel, first year. First time I left my mother, first time I left country, and if you don't know my story, I was a country girl, like a dumb blonde. Sorry, no offense to my nice subscribers who are, you know, blondes. Sorry. But yeah, I was that person like, me don't know nothing. Me don't know nothing. I'm always like this. I don't like, I think that I'm independent and I don't really ask for help. But when you're going up and work and travel, you need to carry money. So the agency normally tell you how much you should carry. I think they said you should carry $1,000 up at work and on work and travel, so you must carry up $1,000 extra, $1,600, so that you can finance yourself. Because you're not going to get paid until like 2 weeks. Like when the first time you got foreign, the first time you got foreign, everybody give me money. I never know so much people have US dollars. Everybody give me money, and I carried up $600 on work and travel that first year. $600, but it's supposed to last me a month because remember, I'm not gonna get paid till the next 2 weeks and probably, yeah. So it's supposed to last me so that I can buy food and maintain myself for that amount of time. So when I went up in my first year, oh, girl, I go on plane. I'm nervous as hell. Let me tell you how the plane ride is. You see the plane ride is like you ever hit a drive so fast and them are reach one bump and the vehicle just goes so and you just feel the heart lifts up. That's how plane ride is. So when the plane take off, it just come like say your heart just lift up. And I was so nervous. There was a guy beside me. I do remember the guy. There was a guy beside me and he was like, no, I was like, yeah, alright. And he was like, you alright? Because he clearly knew somebody was alright. And he clearly knew that this is my first time. But it wasn't his first time. And yeah, someone just, so the takeoff and the landing is the worst experience, plane ride. But other than that, it come like a drive. And then sometime, just like normal driving in a patrol, so you kind of go so. Yeah, so going up and work and travel my first year, go up with either $600 or $400. So good girl, rich enough, I never see them US money in my life. So when I go up there, I pay the taxi man $250. I pay the taxi man $250 after I think say a free ride, free drive, they come pick me up at airport. The man said no at $250. I don't know how many me never communicate with the people them. Me no know how me no communicate with the people them what the price. The man come pick me up at airport, the person from the place, charge me $250. Remember say $400 I'm go up there with it now. And that for last 2 weeks. After me say my rich I go up in a girl have money. When the taxi man charge me the $250, I tell I'm not just Jamaican alone, you know. I'm not just Jamaican taxi man alone wicked. So me I think both say what me I can buy now. So me fool now, I buy things to put in a house now. First thing me take up a strawberry. Strawberry. Cause you know say I got fried now. Me never eat strawberry, you know, so good girl. As me go to the supermarket, I took up strawberries. Find just different. The atmosphere, the sun look like it just different. Over there just different, and when you go up and work and travel, you go feel like a chill. Remember in a summer just a come in, you go feel like a chill. So they are fine now, and then because I have a little bit of money leave, it's for serving for 2 weeks, but they have to cut down. So I take up bread and egg, and I never really have much. I never really have much, to be honest. So the first 2 weeks was the worst week of my life. Worst 2 weeks of my life. Because I never really eat much. Because I never really have no money much, enough money. Because I never know say I saw the taxi fare would have bad. So yeah. That's one of my worst experience. That was one of the experience. I'm crying at that time there, but I never tell my parents. I'll know mommy they know probably when she watch this. But true, you know, I saw me stay, so I never really say nothing to nobody because it was bearable and I was a big girl, so I just tough it out. So I'm ensured that I carry money enough. I carried enough, I just didn't know that would have happened. Look here, see work and travel, although me I talk say work and travel nice, every year work and travel is a problem for me. Big problem. People see people go up and work and travel, and I'm not going to say them bad mind people, but them don't know people go through and work and travel. I don't know, sometimes I wonder how some things happen to me, because work and travel always a stress for me. Always a stress. The agency is always a stress. The first year in work and travel I went up in June. Remember, I tell us if I go up in May, and people all go up in April, me go up in June. The second year I work and travel, the plane, I dip on a plane for 12 hours. I not swear. 12 hours I dip on a plane the second year I work and travel. The second year I work and travel was worst. The worst experience. The worst. People say I don't know where you go through and work and travel. You clean toilet. That's my first year. My first year I clean toilet. Me and one girl cuss over there, you know, because she want me to clean 2 bathrooms in a row. And you know which bathroom she want me clean? The one we have mess in it. Somebody bump the toilet. Some say me not clean it. Me not cleaning it. And she a manager, you know, or supervisor, what you call it. But me never clean it. Because me can just don't clean one bathroom and you tell me say just throw the bathroom. So yeah. The second year, worst experience. Because the plane, remember you know, I say, alright, I learn my lesson from first year, go up early. Second year, I go up early as well. When I go up early, sometimes I wonder if I fit talk. Second year when I go there, I grow my sleep on. Yeah, I grow my sleep on. Yeah, grow my sleep on for my second year. I'm blow up bed. Yeah, see me? Here's ring all drop out. Grow me sleep on. People see me talk about work and travel, this and that. They don't know your struggles on work and travel. Me sleep on grung at work and travel. Grung. Me never yet till me have to sing the song where the man sing what? Like them I say sleep on floor. Like them I say them don't know me go through cause me sleep on floor. Me I said me can come a foreign. Far in and do them stop me here. I sleep on ground, I sleep on blow up bed. Yeah, I go through it. So the second year, the plane, let me tell you the plane first. The second year with the plane, alright, I didn't know say something in something. Cause every minute the flight delay. with the airport from us 1 a.m. and the flight just delay. Till me go up on the plane. The plane is supposed to a 3-hour flight to Fort Lauderdale. Because sometimes you know that is like a transit area. So you move from there to one next state, because I was going to Georgia. But somehow they had to stop at Fort Lauderdale. Remember, Georgia is just right there, you know. Right. So Georgia is just like, yeah. So it was a straight flight. I don't remember how it go, but anyway, I didn't plane for. It did for stop at Fort Lauderdale for us to take up some people and then go Georgia, because Georgia in itself is 3 hours flight. And the duration was 3 hours. So when we go up on the plane in the air till they must say something wrong, so they have to stop at Fort Lauderdale or something like that, but they stop at Fort Lauderdale. When they stop at Fort Lauderdale, an engine problem. 3-hour flight turning at 11 to 12 hours flight. Till me there the plane, and me start pray to Father God, and me say, Father God, this come like movie, cause never have I ever seen this yet. Me dey on a plane for 11 hours till remember, you know, all the air hostess give me food 2 times, snacks 2 times. You know, I maximize from that, cause I'm traumatized. Them never did want give me the second round of food, you know. Till me have to say I'm hungry. 12 hours. Them give one next round of snacks and juice. And then when we come off of the flight now, I call the airline, guys. I know how to get free tickets. So I call the airline and I say, look here, you know I speak professionally. So I say I have jet lag right now, and them refund me my entire ticket. So I go back down for free. That was it. That was a good part of it. But yeah, when I got the place now, we had to sleep on bunk bed and blow up beds. And that place was a hot spot because the money we made it, I get at $11 an hour, $11 an hour. So I was clocking like $1,200 every 2 weeks, and that was good. But guess what? I never have a second job. I love that so much. That was the best job. My job was to ensure that other persons were having fun. Me did I do fishing. Me did I do riding bikes. Me did I go pa canoe. Me I go pa canoe a roll boat and I entertain guests. I was working at the Ritz-Carlton Hotel. That is the hotel that work and travel is an experience. The hotel, they teach me a lot of stuff. Everywhere I went and work and travel taught me a lot of stuff. The hotel there, you get free food. You live like superstar, like kind of work your work. That hotel was the best job. Best job because I didn't classify it as a job. I was entertaining guests. I met a lot of friends. I met pilots. I gave away free stuff. That was my job to ensure that persons were nice and loved the hotel and just interacting with them. And that's where I learned a lot of customer service anyways. But I never have a second job. I still did a pay rent. So I did a pay rent, pay for God the work because the location was far. I traveled 30 minutes to go to work and 30 minutes go back to work. Go back home. I didn't think I could get one second job, but you know what? It was a college area. So true enough colleges dead here, and summer now, and when people leave the college and go back home, nowhere was open to hire people. So I never have no job none at all. You see why it's important? You see why it's important? So long story short, I could stay there because everybody did a fight for overtime. Cats and dogs, and you know me not working at them environment there. So everybody did a run for overtime. I couldn't manage it because me never did I go force myself, even though I was one of the best workers. Everybody loved me off. Everybody loved me off. But I couldn't fight for hours. Because all we did it and all we want hours as J1s. Because a lot of J1s from different countries as well were there. Everybody want overtime. I could stay there. And I did do and I disappoint a lot of persons. I disappoint a lot of persons because I had to leave. I left there. Me the only person will leave there. So I leave my primary job. I breach my contract. I breach my work contract. Breach my contract because I couldn't stay there. I never did I make no money because even though it's $1,200, when I check it out, I pay $500 a week. I remember I pay $500 a week. I pay like $300 a week for bus fare and for rent. And that's every week. I remember say me get paid the $1,200 were every 2 weeks. So $600 me pay every 2 weeks. So that money can supply my needs. Plus me they have to buy grocery and them something there. So it could work out because I never have no second job. Although me they love it. Although that was the best place ever. Because I never felt like I was working. Me get free food. Free barbecue ribs. Every day I work at 2 plates. Sometimes 3 plates. One for snack. One for fruits and snack. Other for hot food, which is my mac and cheese and my ribs. My barbecue baby back ribs. Look here. But I couldn't left. I breach my contract. I go to HR. Matter of fact, I never go tell them. I go to HR. Them call me. The sponsor call me and tell me say them going to send me back to Jamaica. Look here. When you think I like, I don't know why I start telling you. After I done share whole heap already, how work and travel this and how work and travel that. Yeah, the sponsor say you are going home because you breach your contract. You cannot leave your primary job. You cannot leave your primary job. Worse, the primary job never do you nothing like harass you, or you can leave your primary job but only if something is wrong, like they harass you or do something that is bad. But none of the records, clean records. And I left my primary job for go back for fly over state. For go back at the first job when I do on the first year. Yeah. My balls so till I cry. So I say okay, I'll stay. But they say you can't stay. That at the HR at the place, you know. At the place. You can't stay because you're uncomfortable. And they love me so much that they didn't want me to stay because I was uncomfortable. And they couldn't work out anything either because everybody, as I said, it was a hot thing. Everybody a fight for hours. So I left. Took out my bags and I left. Even got in debt. Anyways, I'm not going into that. But yeah, I have to take out myself and I left. And I went to I went back to my location that I was at my first year. And yeah, every year pan work and travel a problem. They give me testimony. Every year a problem. So my third year now, which was my best year and my final year, guess what happened? I signed up with one agency and I never get a job. Remember, you know, you sign up with agency from September. As you just start school, you sign up for one agency. When I sign up for the agency, I not get no job. When I not get no job in March. Remember say, you know? March, April, you got embassy. April, you got embassy. And I not have no job in March. And the agency, they have to give me back my money and say them run out of jobs. Them not a job for me. Me have to say, what? What me I go do now? Me not go for work and travel that year. And then me look for every agency and they must say, what my GPA, because at the time the embassy did that kind of run red because embassy strict up if you don't really do well in a school or so they did that kind of turn back people even though the visa is easy to get. So I go one next agency now. When I go the agency, them say, look here, I have one job now. Now I have one job. If you don't pay the money by tomorrow, we don't have any more jobs. And I suck on my pay the money. And that was in March. March of the same year, I got a job. I got a new agency and a new job. And me do me them gather up all of the information, because I remember saying no, them never they gonna have my information before, so that did kind of take a little time. And then when me get all of the information together, I'm go embassy, guess what them give me? I go embassy, them give me one pink paper. Pink paper. After I go embassy, me tell you say every year work and travel a problem. Every year work and travel a problem, but me say I gotta do this. Because the final year was my best year at work and travel. Yeah, so me I tell you, I say it's an experience. It's an experience, trust me. Something with more, something with teach you. Teach your customer service, teach your humility. And not just about money. Teach your friends. I got a lot of new friends on work and travel. Yeah, me get the pink paper at embassy, and when me get the pink paper, them send me to carry back my transcript, because I carried a progressive report, which is the same as the transcript, but the transcript is more official. So me have to care about the transcript. So them say you don't get the visa yet, you need to care about the transcript. So yeah, and then me kind of go late. Well, me not go late, me go in time. When me go in time, my job never start till 2 weeks. Me never start my job till 2 weeks. When I say, you know, when you go on work and travel, you start your job immediately. When me go on work and travel, my final year, me never start my job till 2 weeks. 2 weeks. After I reach, I mean, by now, you still have a parent, you still have to buy food, and 2 weeks, me never start my job. Because it was an online process, so I should have do all of them something from Jamaica, and it take a time with orientation happening in a batch. So me I tell you to say work and travel and a something simple way, you see. And a something simple. I'm not gonna say I go through like racism, because me not really come tough it out. I think I went through it, but I'm not gonna say I go in depth with it. Because when we did a work at one place, I'm not going to say the place. When we did a work at one place, I could talk, I could dip on my phone. It was like I'm a robot. It was like I'm a robot. Yeah. It was like I could talk, none at all. But have to work straight. You see, if I never did have nothing to do, I have to act like I do something. I have to act like I fold clothes. So I was working at a clothing store, and nothing at all. One of the everything was simple. One of the simplest job, because nothing I did it. Only thing that if you do, I fold up the clothes them nicely. And if you do, and if the clothes them fold up already, what you gonna do? So when the clothes them fold up, we had to refold the clothes, because we're not doing anything. We had to refold the clothes. Yeah. So me I tell you, so work and travel not easy, but I did it, and you can do it too. And so mama, the experience that it molded me. It wasn't something, and everything, my journey, I know I talk about my journey. I talk about JDF, I talk about enough things for my channel, make me transparent with, you know, because I know I say everything real here. So yeah, I'm always go to the real stuff. So this is my video. This was like my worst experience. Like work and travel on a whole is like one of my worst experience in general, but it turned out to be the best because I still get my goals fulfilled. So work and travel every year was a hard process. The final year when I never get a job, I pray to God. I'm write down one prayer request. Guys, when I need, I always gonna mention, I write down one prayer request. I'm gonna say, God, do make me go for work and travel. I remember I'm gonna get a job, you know. The agency say we don't have any job for you. You have to find a new way out in March. Remember the agency stop look people from November. So yeah. That was a hard pill to swallow. I didn't know I was actually going to tell you guys all of that information. But it is to say that you can do it. Choose work and travel, even if it's your first year. It's a good thing. Comment down below. Comment so that this video can go wide across the board so that other persons can see it. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to my channel. Do subscribe, like, comment, share. I love you know. Comment and tell me how the video you're still. Wanna comment, guys. Alright. Bye my beautifuls, bye my handsomes. I love you. Mwah. And your girl is out. Let me know which other video you want me to do. Alright. So bye for now. Mwah, mwah.
Hey, Vassal, good morning to Sunrise and welcome to Sunrise.
Good morning.
And as old people that say, what a weird looks sprucey this morning.
So today, hey, Vassal, good morning to Sunrise and welcome to Sunrise.